Hey, it's Birdman for Birdman on the Mountain, hanging out here at the Bird Cage, and it's time for another community shout here on, of course, the Birdman Media Network, also on WMI TV and Sholo TV. So hello to all the viewers, thanks to the listeners. We're going to kick off this morning. It's a nice rainy morning with Mr. Aaron Casey. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, trying to stay a little bit drier.
Yeah, that was a good little soaking.
It was.
Yeah.
And my poor bald head.
I was in Walmart. They were like going, "We got a leak in shoes." I'm like, well, you know. So I ran over here to see if I had any leaks, and so far so good. So
Right. Yeah, no. I like
always
a little bird cage.
Cool. So how's the chamber going? You having some fun over there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, incredible board. Super involved. Everything going on with the UTV Raffle and our annual awards dinner coming up on this Friday. Looking forward to it.
Very cool. So let's talk about the UTV Raffle first.
All right.
Where you at with that? What do you got?
It's a Polaris 1000. It's got the snowplow, a winch, as well as the street kit with the real glass windshield, which is pretty cool. And it comes with the trailer. It's about a $30,000 package. We're selling raffle tickets for $100 each, or 3 for $250. Right now, we've got about 200 tickets sold.
Oh, wow. So way better odds than at $1.6 billion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's going to, so buy your tickets now. You have better shots. There's only going to be 500 tickets sold,
Okay.
no matter what. And even if we don't sell all the tickets, if we sit at 250, we're still doing the raffle.
Very cool.
So,
awesome. And the raffle was picked on, when are they pulling tickets?
On Friday.
On Friday.
At the dinner.
At the dinner. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, the party.
The
We'll call
party.
it a party.
Okay, so let's segue or pivot to that. What's on Friday? What we got going on?
So Friday we're doing our annual awards party. It's going to be heavy appetizers at El Rancho. There's going to be 3 different themed rooms for Halloween. There's going to be some specialty drinks for sale, for Monster Juice and stuff like that. And we're going to be doing the drawing. Like I said, it's going to be fun on this drawing. I'm going to try to not get myself in too much trouble.
Okay.
So we're going to draw the winner. The very first ball will be the winner, but we're not going to show anybody who the winner is.
What?
Yeah, we're going to put it in a bag, tag it to the wall.
Uh-oh.
Then we're going to start drawing numbers. And it's going to be number whatever. You lost so-and-so. I'm going to try a nicer way to say it than that.
Oh, no.
But
just go with you lost. I like that.
Why not?
And you are the first loser.
Yes, yes. Anyway, then we're going to have an egg timer. And every time the timer goes off, the very next ball that we draw will win a prize.
Oh, wow.
And it could be something really nice, or it could be a white elephant gift.
Very cool.
So you could walk out with the most expensive toothbrush you've ever bought in your life.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun. We're looking forward to it. There's going to be a costume contest. Mr. Music will be there DJing, hoping that he'll have the photo booth as well. It's just going to be a fun time. It's going on from 6 until 10 at El Rancho. It's $25 a person, or 2 people for $40. You getting your tickets?
Friday night. Oh, we'll see. We got sitters and stuff. That comes into play with kids. And
True.
Saturday being all the Halloween festivities, so yeah.
Way to downplay it. Thanks.
We'll try. I can't be everywhere.
I know.
Unfortunately, that's the bummer. But for $40, that's pretty easy.
Oh yeah,
that's a pretty easy pick.
Safe Ride will be there in case that you want to just imbibe and have some fun. Then Safe Ride is going to be there, all set up to give you a ride home and
that's
take
a great
care
deal.
of you that way.
Awesome, cool. Okay, so can people get tickets at the door?
Yes, and as a matter of fact, we're going to still be selling, if we have the raffle tickets, from 5 until 6 at El Rancho.
Wow, crazy.
So that last minute.
Right up to the last minute, buy your ticket.
Oh, one other thing about the drawing. We're planning on the last 10 numbers. If you have one of those last 10 numbers and you're present, you must be present for this, but you don't have to be present to win the UTV. But if you're present at the party and we're down to the last 10 numbers, you can auction off your ticket.
Ooh.
So if you're just looking to help out the chamber by buying a ticket and you want to go to the party and help us out, because all the proceeds help us maintain our day-to-day operations as well as put on other events.
Right.
But if you're looking to, maybe make a little cash, I've heard stories of other raffles up here where those tickets that get raffled go up to $5,000.
Wow, crazy. Well, and if you're in like the last 4 or 5, and you got this UTV in the line, it might be worth it. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
very good.
It'll be fun. You got to come out and check it out.
Very cool. Awesome. Once again, Aaron Casey with the Pinetop-Lakeside Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for your time today. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
Hanging out here. It's Rainy Tuesday. We record these on Tuesdays. So if you want to come in talking about event, activity, something you got going on that's going to affect the community, help the community, do things within your local neighborhood or the entire White Mountains, doesn't matter. Come on down and sit in the chair over there that I've got this gentleman sitting there right now. I'll show you in just a second. And talk about what you got. It's a call to community shout because it's your ability to shout out. It costs you zero. It's free. So come on over, do that. It goes out on White Mountain Independent Network. It goes out on Sholo TV and, of course, Birdman Media. Joining me now, this has been a busy gentleman, Mr. Doc. How you doing, Skinner?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
Good. So you started off like a couple weeks ago with Disclosure Con.
Correct.
And had a lot of fun there. How'd that go?
It went very, very well. A little slow. I'll be honest. It went a little slow on Friday because people at work and school.
Right.
We had flight delays. Person took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. But by Saturday, it was rocking and rolling. Everybody had a great time. We ran out of chairs. Everybody, wow. Yeah, it was people was gathering for Mike Barra's speech or lecture. Of course, Travis Walton and Brooks Agnew. Several others. Dylan Monroe did his very first presentation on stage in front of a group of people ever. And now this boy is going to be at Alien Con in Baltimore next week with the big names.
You said Echo or something. I don't know.
Oh, I heard something.
There's voices. The NSA is listening, Doc.
Yes, they are.
You got to watch that.
Yes.
So anyways, I mean, first year events, there's always,
hiccups.
There's hiccups. There's things you don't know. People don't know about it. It's not established. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people were like, not sure, whatever. So, but that's really good.
But once they came, they got what was supposed to be, brought across.
Very cool.
I can't speak this morning.
It's good.
I'm trying to convey what I was trying to convey. And the talking panel was a lot of fun where they talked about how sci-fi influences real life and real life influenced sci-fi. So that was awesome. We had the costume contest with the kids. Amazing costumes. The two guys came in as Hannibal Lecter and a police officer with a dolly and everything. The kid was in there for like an hour. And I was like, let's hurry up. Let's get this talking panel done. The kids have got to go to bed. So, our sponsors were great. We had the Millennium Falcon there, which was a huge hit. Everybody loved it. We had the talking panels, the speakers, artists were amazing. Shally Brady was there. She was doing live art on the fly, as well as Joel Christopher Payne, who was talking about his toys that communicate with each other.
Very cool.
It was awesome. And because of that weekend, most of them are wanting to do either a TV show, a documentary, or some kind of little movie about the topic they were discussing. So 1028 Productions has got their hands full right now. Good. And then they went right into the next week.
So let's talk about that. And I want to give a little preface on this. So we're going to talk about the Sholo Film Festival, which was funny because it was at the Lakeside 8. Yeah. And right off the bat, of course, we got people going, well, how come it's called Sholo Film Festival when it's at Pinetop-Lakeside? It's like, well, first of all, it's called the Lakeside 8, not the Pinetop-Lakeside 8, because people don't ever put Pinetop and Lakeside together as a complete town. And that's just a name thing.
Yes.
There's another local religious thing that's going to try to make their name longer, too, instead of being a one-word name. And just from a marketing perspective, good luck with that. But we love you. So they added, they're going to pivot the name, I think, to White Mountain Film Festival.
White Mountain Film Festival. What had happened was it was originally going to be in Sholo, but the theater there was just too small to really give up all what we were going to put on. And that fact that they're owned by the cronies, they said, well, just bring it to Lakeside and with more theaters there. It was a little bit of a stumble.
But let me get into, so, they introduced this thing, Sholo Film Festival, we're going to do it. Martina Webster comes in, she talks about it. She's very, very professional, very polished, a real person. You know this, right? Yeah. But still, I had no idea what film festival. I mean, in my mind, there's all kinds of film festivals, and I've been to some fairly hokey film festivals that were like, the 10-minute YouTube shorts that you don't even watch the YouTube videos when it's like, so expectation was low. Mm-hmm. But went to it, and first of all, the presentation was phenomenal. You're looking up front, and it's like, wow, they got the red carpet, they got the backdrops. They're set up. They've got badges that are nice. There's a lot of people here. Yeah. And they go, oh, yeah, we want you to meet Matt, And they're like, yeah, this is Matt Earl Jones. And I'm like, wait, what? And like, yeah, yes.
Two and two together, and you're like,
actually James Earl Jones' half brother. Crazy.
Yes.
So, and he's not a brother of he's a brother of the same mother, but different fathers.
Yes.
So, which was like, dang it, that thing doesn't work. But anyways, we start meeting all these other people. Go and sit down and watch some of the films, and holy cow, real deal film festival.
Exactly, real theater, everything, not just in some hotel ballroom or something. The fact that we had 50 films,
50
for our very first film festival. Matthew Earl Jones even said, he's Hollywood royalty. He's been to all the big parties. And he said that this blew him out of the water. He said the fact that we had 50, when most get 3 the first year, was mind-blowing. And the talent and the production quality of movies that came up here, he was just flabbergasted.
I mean, you go at movies that you look at their pedigree, and it's like, they always show that thing, and there's like 1 or 2, 3, seals from film festivals.
Yes, the little leaf seals.
Yeah. Killer Kate, I saw, it was like just a backdrop of seals. And you sort of saw the poster. It was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that movie comes out on iTunes here this week, I think.
Yeah, and we got to see it before anybody else.
Phenomenal. Yeah, go buy it. It's worth the $13. Absolutely.
Look at this. Goosebumps. Killer Kate is great, as well as Jackson
Love, absolutely two of my favorites.
Actors.
And great stuff.
Yes.
Well done. I mean, I can't stress enough how well this was done. And this is a first-year event that did not look like a first-year event. No offense to Disclosure Con. We just talked about it.
Quite all right.
Sholo, the film festival really set the bar for a first-year event, especially here in the mountains. So it's exciting to know that obviously it's coming again next year.
Yeah. And
we need to get more people there watching the films, and that's why I want to focus in on it so much and talk about what's coming here on the Birdman Media Network for the next month or so.
Well, the cool thing about the film festival, it's not just a place to see some really cool movies, get your photo with some celebs, but this event just launched a whole nother thing for this mountain, okay? Bringing this film festival is not just about the movies, it's about bringing jobs, because now these filmmakers did just what I wanted them to. They fell in love with the people and the mountain, and now they want to come up here and film. 2 directors specifically want to film at one of the venues up here, the Lock Bar Grill. And it's going to bring jobs, because think about it. How many electricians do we have up here? Construction workers, caterers, all these different jobs, that there's only so many of those job titles available on the mountain.
Right.
But they have skill sets, and they're sitting around waiting for that person to get fired or something, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically it. Well, now we have the opportunity to bring the entertainment industry up here and utilize those same skill sets for a different industry, a different form of revenue and income for those individuals. If you can build a house, you can build a set. If you can run lights and electrical lines in a home or an office, you can do that on a set. If you drive trucks, you can drive delivery trucks with equipment to a set, or be security, a caterer, all that stuff. So this is a new industry to bring more jobs to the mountain. And they're not going to bring all the people from LA. They're going to hire us locals.
Yeah, and that's pretty key. Already heard about a couple different projects, and you're working on a project. We're not going to let too much of that out of the hat yet, but there's things coming, real deal kind of stuff. It's not just pie in the sky, and it's not. You always shoot big. You always really go, hey, ask for the moon, and you get what you get. But you want to build that, you got to actually have the vision to do what it does.
And this is the long game.
Yes.
This is not instant gratification. This is the long game for the mountain. Bring some fun entertainment. This is a year-round industry. We don't have to wait for the snow for this to work. But it's going to do wonders.
Very cool. So next year's date, do you happen to remember it?
For the film
festival?
For
the film festival, yes.
Oh,
I'll post it up in the
I think
things.
It's close around the same time. Just maybe a day or two.
Okay.
I don't want to say the dates and get it wrong.
Yeah,
I do know.
So we'll post them up, and obviously we'll be in a lot of front end. But I want to tell you that I interviewed at the event probably half a dozen, actually no more than half a dozen. I think about 10 or 12 people. We've got a bunch of special little editions that are going to be coming out on Wednesdays every week. Where I'm going to put out it's filmmakers. It's Matthew Earl Jones. It's a woman named
Angela.
No, the Cupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cupid.
Yeah. And actually, we did the live thing with Cupid, so you can go check that out. It was the live thing.
She's
that was
delightful.
With Cupid.
She's going to help us a lot too. She moved here, her and her husband, 2 months ago from
Oh, wow.
Hollywood. She's an international film distributor, and she's going to help us with funding and with filmmakers up here to get their projects and their dreams to come true.
Yeah, so watch for a couple announcements. Martina Webster's moving up to the mountain.
Oh, yes.
She's going to be up in the mountains.
I told everybody she was going to make some changes, and
Very
she's already
cool.
started.
And we're having fun. So thank you, Doc, for that.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you for your
Appreciate
time. And hey, that's going to be it for this week's Community Shout here at Birdman Media. Thanks to all the viewers out there in WMI TV and then also on Sholo TV. We appreciate it all. All your comments, hey, shoot them out at us. If you got questions about how to come on the show, it's every 10 a.m. every Tuesday. Unless I go on vacation, which is very rare, but we'll let you know. And sometimes we have an extra little show dropped in. But all of that can be done on the Birdman Media Facebook page, or you can message me directly off of birdman.media. I'm Birdman, reminding you, if I don't see you around town, I'll catch you right here on the web.